micro trains. Isn't that nice? And old Rapido. Who in the world ever talked me into modeling an N scale? Oh, I think it was me. I can't see this stuff. Hello model railroaders, Brian Page here. Just a short little video today about changing couplers and trucks on my rolling stock. I have 16 or 17 cars on my tracks that are 40 plus years old. Most of them have, well, actually all of them have these Rapido couplers and trucks. And what I would like to do is get them all swapped out to micro trains, couplers and trucks. Now, I ended up actually doing mostly trucks, the full truck assembly. Being 40 years old, a lot of my old rolling stock have truck mounted couplers. There's a couple of exceptions to that, but that's the majority of it. I've already swapped out most of the trucks on the old cars. You can see my pile of old Rapido trucks here. I bought 2 boxes of 10 pair each of the microtrains couplers. I've already swapped out most of them, and I have a couple of old Bachmann cars that I wanted to show you in this video. These cars have raised posts where the truck's attached to the bottom of the car, and it seems that the microtrains trucks don't have an adequately sized hole for the raised post on these cars. So Microtrain says, well, drill out a hole in this truck, drill it out to 9/64. And I found out that that is actually not big enough to go on the post of this car and still have free movement. So I'm actually doing 5/32. And drilling these is the scariest part of the whole process. So let me show you a couple of cars that I'm doing. So here is one of the Bachmann cars, and they are held on by screws, the trucks that is. We have to take the screw out and not lose it and get that old Rapido truck off. Do the other one here real quick. Now I'm sure a lot of you have already been through this little process, so it's probably nothing new, but to me it is brand new, and boy, what a challenge. So here we can see that the hole, the bolster hole in this truck will not fit over that raised post. I don't know if you can see that raised post, but yeah, it won't fit over. So we're going to go after it with the 5/32 drill bit. So the first thing I'm doing here is taking the wheel sets out. I have already learned that when I put this down on the board for drilling, it's going to knock the wheel sets all over the garage floor, and I can't find them. So, all right, this is the scary part. All right, so that is a 5/32, and that fits over the bolster pin here. Let me see, can I get this to focus? Yeah, that with very little slop, but it has free movement and it has a little bit of wiggle, so I think that's just perfect. Now, if I had gone with the 9/64 drill bit like Microtrains told me to, I would not actually be able to swivel these trucks on the post. So that's why I'm using the 5/32. All right, got 2 more to do, and then we'll move on. Okay, I've got the trucks drilled out, and now I am going to try to put the screws back in. Whoops, I dropped it. See, there we go already. End scale, man. What are you going to do? There's one of them. And I've got the other one started. And the other one tightened up. And there we go. Just the right amount of wiggle. So yeah, I had to go just a size bigger on the drill bit, but it works. And I am attempting to get the wheel set put back into this truck, or the axles, whatever you wish to call them. Got that side in. That's the easy side, believe it or not. It's this side that I always have problems with. Huh, how about that? It worked. Okay, and there we go. I've got rolling stock with microtrains couplers. Isn't that marvelous? Yeah, and incidentally, they're all turning out to be the same height, so that's great. I mean, I'm very happy about that. Okay, so with no small amount of evil thoughts, I have managed to get the trucks back on these cars and the wheel sets back into the trucks. So now I have my last two remaining Bachmann cars finished, and they all have microtrains couplers. That's great. Everything is running very smoothly with those on the train tracks. Now I do have one other item here that I wanted to discuss and maybe get some help from somebody. I have this old caboose. This is from a 40-year-old model power set, and it came with, I don't know, it was made in Yugoslavia or someplace, but it came with molded on, I don't know if you can see this, but it came with molded on Rapido couplers, and it's got a whole housing around this thing on the bottom of the floor plate of this car. Now on this end, I have carved that off, and what I am hoping to do is to put a screw-on body mount microtrains coupler on this caboose. So if anybody has any better ideas, by all means let me know in the comments, but as of right now, that's the best I can come up with. I'm going to have to shave that down a little bit more, I think, before I can get the body mount coupler on there, and then I'll probably have to shim it to get the proper height. Now that would be okay if I could figure out if I was doing the right thing here. Unfortunately, microtrains couplers don't come with a long enough, even the extra long couplers. Let me see here. Yeah, even the extra long couplers only come out to the edge of this floor plate. It's just like an extra long caboose or something from where they mounted the trucks. So like I said, if anybody has any better ideas, please let me know. But as of right now, yeah, I'm planning on putting a body mount coupler where that other one used to be. So that's about it. A short video today, I know. I didn't go into a whole lot of detail because I think everybody knows how to put trucks on a rolling stock. But like I said before, if you have any ideas for my, getting the microtrains couplers on this old caboose, let me know down in the comments. I sure would appreciate the help. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you at the next stop.